G'day and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. Yesterday, I tried salvage missions. Well, the totally above board and not illegal in any way salvage missions, and they were okay. Look, you can make some money doing them, but holy space dollary doos can you make a killing with the kinda illegal, but only if you get caught by security, so don't attempt them near Hurst, and those guys are bastards missions. Sorry. Channeling Void if it's there. You should go check out his channel though, seriously good content. I'll link it in the description. So I'm taking the Freelancer out again. It's my only ship, give me a break here. Though with the profits I've been making, it won't be long till I'm flying around in my precious Mercury. Anyway, enough drooling. So I'm in the giant flying wiener again. And out chasing some less than legal salvage contracts. And there are a few things to go over here. First, it's totally and completely random what you will get with these missions. Sometimes there'll be loot like, oh my god, WTF, I've struck at rich loot, or how is this Freelancer so damned empty loot? Second, not all of the boxes can be sold. There are some random drugs that can't be sold, or I still haven't worked out where to sell them. The ore can't be sold, and some of it's just not worth the hassle of grabbing. But this is where scanning comes in. As you approach the derelict ship, hit V to enter scanning mode, and then once you get close enough, say 1,000 meters or so, the components and cargo, if any of the ship, should show up on the right hand side of your HUD. Once you've scanned it, you can judge if it's worth looting the ship, or taking the 10k loss and moving on. The items you're looking for, from what I've seen at any rate, are going to be gasping weevil eggs, which will sell for 212,000. That's right, 212,000 per SCU. Ocean hides, which are the hides of a sentient race of beings. Yeah. Anyway, they sell for the amazing amount of 220,000 Alpha UEC per SCU. And then maize, which sells for 90 grand a unit. And then you've just got your normal drugs. Anything else you can find that you can sell will just sweeten the deal. There's no real way to know what containers carry what. However, the containers that are grey and green seem to be the rarest and contain the best loot, like your hides, the maize, the eggs. Grey and white can be a bit hit and miss. They may contain some slam or something, but likely they may just contain something as useless. And the just grey ones are horrible, avoid them. They're usually ore and other items you can't sell. It's not really much more complicated than that. Buy contracts, scan ships, if it has weevil eggs, maize and hides, loot away. If not, then move on and count that one as a loss. Is this gambling? Yes. Is it awesome? Hell yes. I made nearly 1 million Alpha UEC in 2 hours of gameplay. The chances of being found by security, if you're quick and get in and out of the location, are next to none, unless you're working in Hurst. As I said, those guys are bastards. And the profits are amazing. I did 4 contracts, totaling a 40k outlay, and made 1 million, so 960,000 Alpha UEC in profit. Look, I'm not going to guarantee it will always be that good. I did get lucky, and 2 of the ships I went to had both hides, maize, and weevil eggs on board. 2 of the others had nothing at all. This is by no means a guarantee, but the ships I focused on were the Freelancer Max, Cutlass Black, and the Constellation Andromeda. So a few little tips and tricks. So for ease of loading, you're going to want to line up your ship so its cargo bay is easy to access from the derelict ship, then just start moving cargo. In the case of the Cutlass Black that I found, it took some time to get the cargo across, but was well worth it. Thanks to this cargo also being less than legally obtained, you can't sell it at a port, so you'll actually need to head to a place like Brio's Breaker Yard or somewhere similar that will accept goods with no questions. So here we are with our ill-gotten gains from the Cutlass Black and the other 2 ships I looted, landing down at Brio's Breaker Yard. Obviously you want to be careful when you're coming into Brio's. We all know why. Pirates like to hang out here. They will kill you and steal your stuff and then sell it themselves. So making the run in, there's a few derelicts around here. Checking the corners, of course, get into the terminal, and sell, sell, sell. So you'll see I'll go from about 700,000 up to 1.2 million alpha UEC from this one. And that's mostly from the weevil eggs, the hides, and the maize that I found. Like I said, I found some widow, found some etam, a few other bits and pieces. They're not worth as much, obviously. They're just worth the standard amounts those items are worth. Yeah, 930,000 alpha UEC. Selling the maize for 90 grand. We are now at 1.2 million at this point. Yeah, 1.24. Sell this last little bit, it's not worth a whole lot. Grand total of 1.245 million alpha UEC. So we've nearly doubled the money we had there. That's awesome. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. So thanks for joining me once again. If you think I've done a good enough job, hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe. Leave me a comment telling me I've done something wrong, or if there's something you'd like to know more about. Hit subscribe. While you're there, hit that notification button. This lets YouTube know that I'm doing something right, and to share my video out, which helps my channel grow. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers!